was born and raised in coffee farms. I'm a fourth generation coffee farmer. I had an opportunity to go to the US. She said, son, there is no future in the coffee farms for you. But unfortunately, we're always starving to death. I ended up graduating from the University of Illinois with honors. And after a couple of years, I had an opportunity to work for a multinational company. It was about $9 billion coffee and tea. Their revenue growth was phenomenal. Their margins were great. Profitability was up. Cash flow was fantastic. And I would say, why don't you guys pay the coffee farmer a little more? They would tell me, Al, you guys can't read, you can't write, you don't speak any English, and you cannot, strike a legal contract with us. Which I said, that's bullshit. There was some truth to that. And I always kept saying, someday I'm going to go change the game for the coffee farmer. I speak a little bit of English. I can write a little. I can read a little. And I know the Honduras culture a bit. I think I can make a difference. I was CEO of a publicly held company, one of the founding companies of the American Stock Exchange. I left my corporate career. I wanted to see if I could make a difference for the coffee farmer. I think the system is unjust, and I wanted to see if I could impact it a little bit. I came in 2008 to build Finca Terrerito, Finca T, as we call it, with three key pillars in mind. Number one is improving lives. Two is taking care of Mother Earth, which is sustainability. And three is the production of extraordinary coffee. The biggest project that's having the biggest impact is the school that we were able to establish. If we want to change the world, let's start with the kids. My idea was always to deal directly with the roaster. I thought that that's where I could bridge that gap for the farmer to get a better price and to establish a true relationship with that roaster where the roaster would get consistent quality, consistent supply, and just become a family. For hundreds of years, they've been making a lot of money on the back of the coffee farmer. Today, everybody is scared that, prices have, gone up so much. And what are we talking about? We're at $4 a pound for green bean. How much do we pay for a bottle of wine? That's coming from a farm that's doing good for the community, that's has a school for the kids, and you're going to complain about $2? I think the consumer, if together with the roaster we educate them, I think they're more than willing to pay more than $2 for it. So we need time. We need to work together, send the right message, and I'm going to die continuing to try to make a better world for the coffee farm.